special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down here for this offense. Single back, takes the handoff, and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Yeah, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense now looking at a third and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. As the first down is still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Oh, what a move. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
First down and 10 now. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Longhorns are in the red zone. And now the handoff. End zone ahead. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Running back with the football. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Karapatsias. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Smarter for no gain, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners, as they put 6 more on the board. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. Breaks through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Throwing off play action. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Fires quickly to the left. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. They trap him for a sack. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And a sack sets up a second down and very long. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it at the 15. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. They moved the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. But they were backed up to start the drive. But some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. There's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Picks up the first and is still going. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and It's still a 4-point margin after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball and tacked and got the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Sooners will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense takes the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They tried and niggle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got room to run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Longhorns with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. Oh, he spins free. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll ride the back again here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That run sets up a critical third down play. QB bootlegs here. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. He got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. They're able to convert now in first and goal at the 6.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Tailback with another carry. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
What a job by this defense. Backed inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Karapateas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 45, and that's good for a first down.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. You give the defense all the credit. recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a fourth down.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Sooners pick up enough for a first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Takes the toss and heads left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How much can they pick up on third down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Now the 40, the 30. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in a short field, the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on the first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Here comes the bunch formation. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
2nd and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, what a grab! Well, this defense is playing well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Karapates. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense inbounds so they keep that clock moving.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The offense signals for timeout, 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
And the Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He flips it to the back across the middle. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead. Back within 2 scores. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.